I just recently finished work experience in a housing association, and I think that in doing work experience, you're trying to prove that you're capable of doing that type of work or working in that type of environment, and so I think I've effectively shown that I am. So that would be on like my CV, showing that to other employees that I can do that, and in a way I've also shown it to myself, because when I apply for jobs now I know what I'm getting myself into a bit more, rather than just applying for jobs. So in those senses the work experience is a good thing to do. I feel like at the moment a lot of people in my life put a lot of emphasis on getting a job, have a job. But when I was doing work experience I didn't feel very good about it some of the time, because I just felt like all I was doing was this work. Just go to work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. There wasn't like anything I felt built up about or worthwhile for, or anything going on in my free time. And in a way I felt like, because the work was just data is input on a computer type of thing, that anyone else could input the same data and the result would be the same. It didn't matter that I was doing it. I wasn't like an important role in, it wouldn't matter if I was there or not. Someone else could do it just the same. So I guess it made me feel a bit like a asexual robot type of thing, where it was just a work machine, and my personality or who I am didn't matter. But yeah, as I say, I think people put loads of emphasis on work around me at the moment, and it strikes me that applying for jobs at the moment is a bit weird, because for years and years I've been told, don't give out your information online, it's dangerous, don't do that. And then I'm applying for jobs and you're told, apply for jobs on as many websites as you can, monster.co.uk, LinkedIn, Company Confidential, Hayes, job search websites, Gumtree, every website that you can, just give CVs to him, send CVs out to as many jobs as you can, and at the job centre I've got a quota of how many jobs I'm supposed to apply for each week, regardless of whether those jobs match my skills or my interests or anything like that, or I have to apply for a certain number of jobs every week and have to apply on various websites and stuff. And yeah, I think because of the number of jobs I've applied to, I don't actually remember everything I've applied to, which, I don't know, I mean, I was rang up for the first time, someone offered me an interview, and to be honest, I don't remember the job that it's for, which is, that would be a bit of an embarrassing thing to admit to them, I think. And actually, in the phone call, they said that I didn't actually do an application form, so all I gave them was my CV. So, I don't know. And then I got another phone call offering me an interview, once again for a job where I haven't done the application form. They have my CV though, and I don't have all the information on these jobs. It's a bit silly, I guess, because I've applied for like so many things, and all of the roles that I apply for are quite similar. Like I might apply for loads of reception jobs or loads of secretary jobs or admin jobs, and then they all sound a bit the same, and so it's hard to remember any of them, to be honest. But yeah, getting back to that information online thing, it strikes me that anyone could make a listing on the internet saying that they've got a job going. Anyone. I could right now go on Gumtree and create a job listing, and I could make it look genuine. I could say would suit students, and then I could target it at a younger audience, stuff like that. And people would think it was a real job listing and send me their information, and I would just be able to easily get loads of people's information that way. And one thing that I see on Gumtree quite a lot, alarmingly a lot really, is people who want jobs putting up their photo and all their information, just uploading it onto Gumtree as a listing, just their information and a picture. And that seems really dangerous because anyone could view it, anyone at all. I can see it, anyone can see it. So it's quite dangerous, I think, really. Yeah. Maybe people put too much emphasis on getting a job, because it seems to be putting people in this situation where they're so desperate for a job that they would be willing to put all of their information online in a way that anyone can see. People are willing to go to larger and larger lengths to get a job, and they're putting themselves in vulnerable situations, I guess, to get a job. And it strikes me that when people like your parents or your friends or anyone puts pressure on you, like asking repeatedly, do you have a job yet, how's the job search going, blah 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 blah, that doesn't actually help you get a job. All it does is stress you out a bit. So it's not helpful really, everyone repeatedly going on about the job search, because that doesn't actually get you a job. That just stresses you out about it. And all you can do really is the sending out CVs to people, doing application forms and stuff. But beyond that, being stressed out about it all the time doesn't actually help anything. It just you're just stressed out. I would prefer to just go with the flow about things really myself. I apply for lots of jobs, but I can't help whether or not I get those jobs. So, I don't have a job right now, but I can do other things like volunteer work or exercising, get fitter, things like that. You can use that time for other things. I mean, it's not my fault whether or not I have that time, but you may as well just be happy and use that time for other things and still feel worthwhile about yourself. That's my opinion. That's my opinion, is that I can't help whether or not those people give me the jobs. All I can help is how I feel about myself at the end of the day. Regardless of whether or not I have a job, I still feel like I'm a worthwhile person. And I feel like other people don't think that. I feel like it makes me upset thinking about it, but I feel like my parents and stuff, to them, my worth is just whether or not I have a job. And so no one appreciates all the stuff that I actually do, being there for people or the volunteer work or anything like that. It's just whether or not I have a job. That's okay. I find that really sad because I feel like if I do get a job, what's going to happen then? Why is it the be-all, end-all? to people, what's going to happen? Are people then going to suddenly appreciate me if I get a job, or is our relationships just going to be trashed, you know, by this constant pressure to get a job? After that, where are we going to be if I do get a job? Are you going to suddenly like me, or is it just going to be like, I'm going to know that you're people I can't turn to? Oh, well, that's not going to cry, no. But no, I think there's a lot of pressure about it, and I've got these interviews now, a couple of them, and to be honest, I've never had like a real job interview or anything like that. I've done jobs, but I've not had interviews for them. I just got them. I mean, I've had a couple of job interviews in the past, but not like proper ones, and it's a lot of stress and pressure to get a job anyway. I don't know, I'm going to finish this video right now. Whew, and then I'm going to go swimming, I guess, or something. And not get stressed about it. We're just going to stop now. We're just going to stop now. Just going to stop thinking about it. Do something else. Use my time wisely for something else that isn't getting stressed out about jobs. Sounds more wise. But yeah, I mean, I'm totally serious when I say it, though. I don't know what will happen if I do get a job. Why is it going to be so great? Is it going to be so great? Or is it just going to be... that I know that well, we're stopping this now.